Hello, my name is Ashley Curry. I work at Keighley College as a Programme Manager for Engineering. Here, where I'm at, is the actual mechanical workshop. And within this area, I'm going to show you in stages where we have the mechanical assembly section. Here I've got some bench vices and numerous students' pieces of work. And here, on display, just grab, is an arbor press, which we use for a given exercise for the learners to take part in mechanical assembly, take it apart and put it back together.
Down the centre of the engineering workshops is what we refer to as our hand fitting techniques. Again, this is about making products, but rather than using a machine tool, we use hand tools. And we use hand tools such as hand files, hacksaws, and as can be seen in the foreground or the background, we use what's called bench drills and pillar drills to produce components that have got holes in. We also use a range of other tools and things for measuring things, such as an engineer's square for checking the squareness of something. Again, typical products that would be manufactured by an engineer in these workshops include what's called a drill gauge, which is now being shown by Ashley. So welcome to the technology side of our engineering workshops now. This is our advanced engineering facility, and this is equipped with a range of advanced technology, in particular industrial CNC machines. CNC is computer numerically controlled. On the left-hand side of our workshops, we have what's called a CNC milling machine. And as we move across, we have what's called a CNC turning machine or a CNC lathe. Both processes we've looked up from the mechanical workshops. And as we move around the advanced engineering facility, we have now got a range of high-end specification PCs which are now running some advanced three-dimensional design and modelling and manufacturing software. And all these software packages will then interchange with both the CNC machines and our recently acquired Additive Machining facility, which we will be having a look at very shortly. So welcome now to our advanced engineering facilities again. This, as we spoke about very briefly last time, is our additive machining area. Additive machining, you're more familiar with the term of 3D printing. And again, this is relatively new, and it uses the software that we described earlier, for which students would design a very simple product, and it would then be translated using the software and then uploaded to one of our 3D printers to manufacture the product that's been designed. Typical projects for our engineering students may well include a very simple spirit level, or a more popular thing is an animal mobile phone holder. So down the left-hand side of our engineering workshops, we've got what's known as a lathe. And a lathe uses a process called turning. And turning is predominantly producing parts which are cylindrical in nature or round. And again, we're taking a piece from a raw material, such as Ashley is holding now. And this one happens to be from a material called aluminium, and it looks nothing like a drinks can. And there we use the process of turning to produce components that are round in nature, very much similar to the product that Ashley is now holding. And this is, again, a typical product that would be manufactured by an engineering student on a lathe using the process called turning. Okay, so down the right-hand side of our engineering workshops, we've got what's called a range of vertical milling machines. So these use a process known as milling. So unlike the lathes that we looked at a little bit earlier, these produce components which are prismatic in nature. Prismatic, that's a really big word for now. This essentially means things that are square or that have got flat surfaces or angled surfaces to each other. Again, we take components from a basic piece of material and produce components that are milled to a particular shape. And this can include flat faces or slots, as can be seen the product that Ashley is now holding. And these are typical examples of the products that you would make when following a training programme within our engineering workshops.